Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, a holiday edition of a night that we don't have often enough. I'll tell you that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, every once in a while, we got to take our attention and put our focus onto some group that is very specific. There's not just everyone, right? The fairer demographic of our little community here. That's right. It is Ladies' Night Holiday Edition tonight on Explorations, joined by my special guest co-host, Not Mish. Namaste, everybody. Let's get it.
Hey.
Good evening, everyone out there. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie, and I am joined by my special guest co-host for the night tonight, Not Mish. Everybody, can we get some namastes in the chat for our special guest co-host, Not Mish, tonight for Ladies' Night? How are we doing, Mish?
I am being covered by so much text on the screen.
That's right. Why don't you want to scoot a little in, maybe?
Great.
Do we need to give you a little boost or something?
I need a booster seat.
We need to find a little booster.
Hey, ladies, and only hey to ladies.
We could get my saxophone case.
That sucks. Ugh.
Are you gonna do that all night? Okay. All right. Well, we got some namastes, blessings and namaste to everybody out there. It is a beautiful, already a beautiful Ladies' Night Holiday Edition. Ho, 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 jingle the bells, blah, blah, blah. It is time to focus our energy and attention and on the ladies and their sojourn to the next level that we speak about so frequently. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when I say this program is universal, I absolutely mean it. I don't just mean it's for the men who are always looking to do better, looking to climb that mountain, looking to achieve their Mount Kilimanjaros, but for the women as well. Completely different dimension of power, but still just as ripe for transformation through the power of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Wouldn't you say that's true?
Oh my God, yeah, I love it.
Okay, so already we're off to a pretty rough start with my special guest co-host, not Mish, not taking it very seriously. You know, sometimes you take it seriously, and then other times you don't take it
When
seriously.
do I take it seriously?
Sometimes you give off like a very studious vibe.
Am I studious?
Studious. I would say after we've been roommates for such a period of time, I'd say top one of
not like a word you would use to describe me.
I would say studious.
Wow.
But other times though, you got a fucking sour attitude about the program that's done so much for you, and sometimes you'll admit it, but then sometimes you bite the hand that feeds you. Wouldn't you say that's true?
I don't think I'm studious at all.
Well, I guess agree to disagree. But anyway, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Fantastic to have everybody here. Thank you guys. My early birds getting here, getting that early worm in the moist soil after the spring rain. Except in the morning time, that dewy soil and grass with a little bit of moisture on it that loosens up the soil and allows the early birds to get the worm. And allergies are really, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, you've been sneezing.
I got allergies right now, but it's not going to let that stop me. It's going to take a whole lot. The ATF or something is probably trying to give me allergies and get me to quit doing a ladies' night because they know how effective this program is for women.
They hate women.
And the ATF, and that's exactly what they want to destroy me, because I am by far the most effective pro-woman force in this world. Communal vision real quick. You want to take this one?
It's Fram saying, I hate women. File that under everyone knows.
Yeah, so Fram has been sharing with us. I don't know if Fram's been revisiting some feelings of maybe a rotten relationship or something like that. But Fram has been sharing the sentiment that he, in fact, hates women pretty regularly recently. And I, for one, I love to hear it. How about you?
I'm indifferent about it.
You're not affected?
No.
You're not affected one bit?
No. Interesting.
Okay, well, that speaks to your strength, to your studious strength, I'd have to say.
That's stupid.
Yeah, well, whatever. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It feels good to be here, doesn't it, everybody? Namaste. Namaste. Cougar Pie, throwing bows, getting ready. Fram and Kook setting it off in chat already. Namaste.
Let's go. Look at my cute cup. It's got Miffy and strawberries on it.
Mish, how you doing? What's going on? What's going on over there with you? Quick affirmation for women. Why don't you take this one? Get started tonight.
Don't get a job ever. And if you have a job, quit it. And if you can't quit it, show up and don't do anything. That's hot girl shit.
Okay, good enough. Yeah, yeah. No, listen.
It just wasn't good enough.
No, that was great. That was great. No, I was just thinking about it. It was really good. Speaking of women. Namaste, beautiful. A little bit of a Jazz Express coming through. You know, one of these days it's going to be the last Jazz Express, and there won't be any more Jazz Expresses after that. Everyone's going to have to, you know, they're gonna go from a place from taking it for granted, like you do. Yeah, you know, you're gonna have a huge problem. I can tell you're gonna have a huge problem when the Jazz Express goes away, because you act like you don't like it, but then when it's gone, you're gonna have a lot of problems. You personally.
What kind of problems?
You're gonna be like, oh man, I miss when Leslie would just cut a rug, would be slicing it up in the office. And it was so beautiful. And it was gorgeous that you shared that gift that you have with the world. And one of these days it's going to be gone.
Cora asks, where's it going?
Exactly.
This is the best part. When it's me. Sheen with 1 bit. Hey Mish, why do good girls like bad guys? I had this question for a real long time. I've been a bad boy and it's plain to see, so why do good girls fall in love with me? You should record that as a song.
Namaste. Thanks so much, Pepperoncini. Appreciate the single bit. Single bit. You kind of got a deal on that. You got your message read for a single bit.
You do that all the time.
What, read Cheens?
You read single bit chats all the
No, I
time.
wouldn't say all the time.
You do. People will send a single bit and write a message and you'll just read it out loud.
SH10151. Cheers to the confounding clitoris. SH10151.
Confounding clitoris.
The confounding clitoris. That feels like an anthropomorphized like after school special like someone in a suit and like they play a little song
They're
and
gonna
it's
teach you about female anatomy.
yeah. There'll be like the luscious labia, the confounding clitoris,
Ooh.
the
Vascular vulva.
vascular vulva,
She's strong.
the youthful uterus. I was trying to think of another.
The flirty fallopian.
The flirty fallopian. What about ovaries? Do an ovary one.
I'm trying to think of one. Technology wife with 1 bit. Leslie, it's true, you read these all the time. And Fram asks, what if I cheered 1 bit and said a slur? Obstinate ovaries. That's good.
Obstinate ovaries. What else?
The crying cervix.
The crying cervix. The silly cervix. Maybe something with a G for the G spot. It could be like I don't know. I'm tired of doing that. Now, anyway, Doofus Dusseldorf, 7 stream streak. Namaste to Doofus Dusseldorf.
Shit.
Brother Doofus, great to have you. 7 streaks in a row. Happy
That's
solstice
crazy.
and holidays. I'll keep my mouth shut the rest of the night to honor ladies. Those were some great educational movie name ideas. Namaste. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Doofus Dusseldorf brings up a really interesting point to get us started tonight. So, this is Ladies' Night, as you can see on the screen right now, Ladies' Night Holiday Edition. However, ladies and gentlemen, even though we will only be taking lady callers through our phone system tonight, only ladies on the line. Even though that's true, fellas in chat, listen up. This may not be for you, but it's also for you, if you know what I mean. Do you know the fellas have a little something to learn tonight on Ladies' Night Holiday Edition? If you have any burning questions, go ahead and ask from the chat. You just can't call in. Tonight, we all focus our attention, our energy, our sort of vibrational prowess onto the journey of women. And so, Mish, let me ask you real quick. Mish, how has your journey been thus far?
Just as a woman?
Yeah.
It's been fine. I like being a woman. I think it's chill.
It's chill. Interesting. Okay, so it's Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Mish, listen, I'm going to go ahead and push back on that a little bit.
Okay.
Because I feel like you just said a thing. You just said something, right? And I don't think there was a connection between the thing that you said and what you actually think and feel. So, because it doesn't seem like being a woman is very chill, and most women I speak to don't have very chill things to say about it.
Yeah. Getting a period sucks.
Getting a period sucks. Yeah! There we go. Let's get started.
Getting a period sucks.
Getting a period sucks, right? Ooh. Getting a period. I heard the period comes out of the clitoris. Any accuracy to that?
Yeah, it does.
So
it sprays out.
We've got spraying clitoral blood.
It sprays out. You know the.
I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
Ladies. March.
Nice.
That one caught me off guard.
Good.
Let's go. Jessica, we're going back around with that one. We're coming back around with that one. This one's gonna be good. This one's gonna be good.
See what happens when you do it?
You can imagine. And that was it. That was it. See, one thing about the power that I have when I do this program, the most powerful and effective personal power program in the world, is that there's much that I left like unsaid and I implied very powerfully.
Wow.
You know, like take like a really like a director, a filmmaker, or a painter, right?
Yeah.
And it's like what they paint and also what they don't paint, the constraint involved and the implication and reading between the lines.
You just think about like what a painter hasn't painted.
I mean, that's one thing you could think about. Ladies' night, holiday edition.
Ladies' night.
Everybody, the line is open. Let's just crack open that line. I went to the post office and we got some stuff to open, but I don't have it with me right now. So we got to wait till Tuesday. To open it. I got not one, but I got 2 envelopes from German royalty.
I'm so glad you're not doing that.
2 envelopes from German royalty. So I've got 2 white envelopes full of those pictures from a photo booth of just strange people. Just strangers. And then I got another one from Nigel. Is Nigel with us?
I don't see him. Nigel!
Namaste. Let's talk to the chat for a second because I want to check in with the chat. Chat, how are we doing? You know, I've been honking off. We've been quick. This is your turn. You got this one.
Ladies, put on some lipstick. You're gonna feel great about it. Don't overline though. Do not overline your lips.
I'm gonna go ahead and take one. This one's a free.
I'm drinking iced coffee.
Ladies, as far as overlining goes, I don't even know exactly where the
line
idea is. I don't understand what you're trying to accomplish, giving yourself those massive labial lips.
Ew, the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked up. That's what I'm saying.
No one's lining their labia.
No, but it looks like there's labia on their face. What are you both drinking, Cougar Pie?
We're both drinking iced coffee.
Iced coffee. I'm drinking a dirty nog. I got half iced coffee concentrate, and then I filled the rest with vegan eggnog.
Ooh,
so I got a dirty nog.
Drinking cold brew concentrate with cookie dough flavored cream in it.
Beautiful.
Are you guys being nasty little freaks in there? Hell yeah!
Pepperoncini's so funny. Guys, the line is open, 773-974-9585. Ladies night. Ladies, give us a call tonight.
But only if you're a lady. No boys.
Yeah, and they will be. It's basically a checkpoint. We have a checkpoint.
Leslie just cut me in half with his mental katana.
How did I do that? 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 Namaste. I can't call. Why not?
Not a lady.
Oh. One Ron Chef. Not a lady.
One Ron Chef.
Back of the bus.
Who's Ron? Why is there only one of them?
Back of the bus.
Where can call in if Kook donates 100 subs? Sure, why not? Why not?
I gotta think about that.
Oh, we've
ladies'
said
night.
ladies not nearly enough for him. I know you hate women.
Mish, are you giving Leslie a facial tonight?
I do have a lot of face masks. Amazon fucked up and sent me a Christmas present package. Jesus. Twice. And I'm drowning in sheet masks. A face mask on Leslie? For real?
Let's do one.
Let's do one. Stop.
Let's do it a little bit later. Let's close out with the face mask.
Okay.
There's a special little treat.
I'll wipe off one of my eyebrows as a treat, too. Only one, though.
Single eyebrow. Single brow. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what if God, at
Was
the
one
dawn
of
of the
us.
universe, and said, I'm going to give them a single brow. Can you imagine the ramifications that would have?
It wouldn't have any ramifications. You'd just look fucked up.
No, you wouldn't. That's the thing, because it would, the normal would be one brow.
Oh, you meant
And the-
everybody.
Yeah,
I
at the
thought you meant
beginning
just
of
one
time.
person.
All human beings, one brow.
So
And
there
that's-
wouldn't be
that's-
any ramifications. It'd just be
But
normal.
imagine you could peer through the window of the universe and see a parallel universe in which God made human beings with one brow instead of two brows,
So there were no ramifications at all.
except for the whatever would happen to you when you saw.
Nothing would happen to you.
Yes, it would. Because what if you were like, "Oh, that looks way better"?
You could just shave off one of your brows.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
You
Booty
literally
Wow,
can.
subbing with that Prime for 4 months. Booty Wow, namaste. Booty Wow, General, did not know that. Good for you. Good for you, General Physician. Booty Wow, namaste. Thank you so much for that 4th month of a Prime. What? What do you keep putting in? Oh, we're ready.
Yeah. The calls we're getting.
Yeah, it's fine. They're waiting. This is a show that they will wait gladly in line for a very long time to get to speak to us, and that's, we can just get to them whenever we want.
Okay.
Iron Chef gifting 5 community subs. One run. Namaste
Let's
to you.
go.
I can't thank you enough. That's extremely generous of you, and I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you so much to One Ron. Namaste to One Ron. Thank you so much. That's nasty. That's disgusting. Thank you
It's
so
fucking
much.
gross.
Let's go ahead and get our first caller of the night. Namaste. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is Ladies Night. Of course, I am Leslie, joined by special guest co-host Not Mish.
Hey.
What's something we could call you, caller?
Hey, this is Kook.
Cook!
Hey, Cook.
What's up, Cooker Pie? Explorer extraordinaire. Great to have you on the program, Cooker.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm here being a lady.
Hell yeah, I'd love to hear it.
So you're a lady, and you're just you may not be physically with us in the studio right here, but wherever you are, physically speaking, you are a woman.
I am a woman. I don't know if I'm a lady. I'm definitely a woman, unfortunately. And I hope that you can feel my simmering anger every time I call in, no matter what we're talking about.
You are. You're an angry woman.
I love that.
Yeah,
you're an angry woman. Now, one thing I thought that was really, really, really interesting that you said, Cougar Pie, that I wanted to poke at a little bit, is that you said you knew that you were a woman, but you don't know if you're a lady. Could you speak on that a little bit? What's the difference between a woman and a lady? Quick communal vision before you do that, though. Fram, you want to take that one?
Fram says, "I love and respect Kook despite her gender handicap."
Any response, Kook?
Thanks, Fram. I don't know. Thank you. I love you too.
Okay, so not taking the bait. Not taking the bait.
Oh no! I mean, I have so many handicaps that if you add one on, like, does it really change anything? Honestly?
Yeah, honestly, you've got way bigger handicaps than just being a woman.
I've got bigger fish to fry than a uterus, honey.
Yeah,
like,
interesting. Okay.
Noted.
Okay, so I'm so interested to hear you really pick this apart. The difference between a lady and a woman. Mish, have you heard this distinction drawn before?
I think so.
Could you guys just kind of talk about it a little bit? I'd love to just be a fly on the wall and listen to this.
Is it just that, I guess a lady is more of like it's like an idea, kind of, if that makes sense.
I think there's a certain amount of respectability and, like, in society, probably, that makes you a lady. Yeah. I think also, like, there's a limit to how many dicks you have seen before you can't be called a lady anymore, no matter the reason you've seen them.
Yeah.
Like, after a certain point out.
Yeah, I think.
How many what you've seen? Say that again.
Dicks,
penises.
So what do you think the number is?
I don't really think that I'm the one allowed to make that, but I think if you go over like 25, it doesn't really matter what you do.
Okay.
I think that's a fair number.
A doctor, and you're probably not a lady anymore after like 25.
Yeah, so yeah. I get that. Now, is there... now, that's interesting. So, you see only so many... And what do you think is the reasoning behind that? Because I feel that, too. I see what you're saying, and there's a resonance that strikes at me. Where do you think that comes from?
Ooh, I kind of like what Jessica said. I mean, a lady can see a lot. She just can't talk about it.
See, I mean, that's because if she talks about it, someone will know.
Exactly.
Right?
It's like if a tree,
if a tree falls in the forest, if I've seen 25 dicks and, you know, my mom doesn't know, am I still a lady if she thinks I'm a lady? But I didn't come up with it, but it's just a universal that, like, penises ruin everything. And even men feel that way.
That's true.
And they're kind of the one who, like, made those rules.
That's the power of it, though. That's the power of the penis.
Someone else's dick, men feel that somebody else's dick besides theirs ruins everything.
Yep.
And I've literally seen so many penises. So
well, you need a ruinous, destructive power. That's one of the on some level, it's very useful to have in some cases.
I mean, I agree. I mean, personally, I don't necessarily think a dick ruins everything. But, you know, I live in it's a society. I live in it.
Oh, yeah. I get it. Yeah. Okay. So I feel as if we explored this distinction between woman and a lady, so number of penises. Also, it sounded like class was maybe involved. Is that in the ballpark?
That's part of it, but you automatically go down a class level. I mean, based on a variety of things. It's not all just dick based, but that's part of it. It certainly doesn't help. Like, if you're teetering on the edge of being a lady, and then, like, you go to see another dick, and you're like, oh, you shield yourself so you can go into the nice restaurant for another day.
But let's say if you have money, right? If you're a poor woman and you see 24 dicks, and you're a rich woman and you see 24 dicks, do you think the money gives you that extra dick, or do you think
the money definitely takes some off?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But also at the same time, you have to seem, Cora was right, you have to seem more horrified. The richer you are, the more upset you are. You have to show that when you see a dick. So, like, you can't be, like, nonchalant and be like, oh, there's a penis over there. Like, it's like seeing a rat in your kitchen.
It is.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's like it for me. I'm like, oh, I open the refrigerator. If there's a dick there, I jump up on a chair. That's dangerous for me. That's way less safe than I'd stayed on the ground with it.
That's chewing holes in the wall.
Yeah. Now that I can go into the nice restaurants, that's what I have to do. If you're able to pay more than casually pay more than $120 for a meal, you have to fucking flip out when you see a penis. Like, serious. Like, there's a medical event happening. Your neighbor hears you, they feel like calling 911, but that's what happens because, that Michelin, you want to eat good food. You want to lift up, a tray and fog comes out and you're like, oh, thank God I screamed at that dick.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to
allowed in here. Yeah.
spend $200 on this tiny plate of food.
Like a charcuterie board? Like, you have to be really scared of penises to have a charcuterie board?
Yeah.
I throw rocks immediately. Because I don't want to get stuck at McDonald's.
You gotta keep a handful of gravel on you.
Yeah.
In case you see a naked penis.
Sometimes it's not enough. I pretend I don't know what they look like at this point because
then
I see one, it's like, oh, a ghost. Like a Dementor came through.
Well, you can go long stretches without even seeing like a JPEG of a penis, I'll bet, let alone one in real life.
No, because I actually purposely look every day because I'm trying to desensitize myself. Because if you don't practice, then ironically, your real life reactions are less believable. Like my real life reaction would be like, oh, kill it. But then I have to practice and be like, call the police. Something like that. I'm not going to do the real scream because they actually do call the police sometimes. So.
Oh, no.
And that happens enough at my house.
This is a note to someone who is trying to call in. Whoever's calling in, no sound is coming through. I think that might be Amelia. Because she said, I keep getting my call dropped.
Yeah, Amelia is having some problems calling in.
Amelia, hang up and try again. We love you. We miss you. You can do this.
Now, Kook, I appreciate you calling in and getting into the heart of the matter. The difference between a woman and a lady. That's something that I feel as if it's a question always floating in the air. And to make it clear, though, do you personally, would you qualify yourself as a lady? Or are you too angry, like you said?
I am too angry, and I hate people too much, and I hate being alive too much, but I'm good at faking being a lady, so I'm allowed to, I can go to, lunch at my mom's church, and people let me, hold their kids and stuff.
I mean, I think
it's a balance.
I think being a lady is a performance like that, though.
It is.
Yeah. So it sounds to me like you're a lady.
Babies. Yeah.
Yeah, but can you tell that your performance of being a lady is a little thin?
Oh, in real life, no one can tell.
No one can tell?
Nope.
Wow. Okay, interesting.
It's amazing. I think you'd be shocked. Also, when you're like this, people randomly who don't even know you want to hand you a baby, and you're like, what the fuck? This thing is disgusting. It has a gaping, drooling maw with no teeth and a soft spot. But a stranger's going to hand it to you.
Yeah.
That won't happen to a dude. If you're outside of a bathroom, you're not going to have a random lady hand you their baby.
No.
And they will if you're a lady. It fucking sucks.
I do. Especially outside the bathroom. Sometimes I'll just wait outside of women's bathrooms and I would say, you know, at least 3 or 4 times an hour, especially during the weekends at the mall. The bathroom between you, there's a bathroom.
There's a bathroom.
There's a bathroom by
A
Auntie
specific
Anne's.
bathroom.
There's a bathroom by the Auntie Anne's, and I often stand outside of it. And women, and it's basically a service, an implied service that they give me their children.
Wow.
Well, thanks so much for calling in, Coop. Appreciate the.
Can I tell you one? Wait, I want to tell you one last thing before you hang up, please. Leslie, have you ever heard or read the book The Giver?
I read it.
I've heard of it. I've never. It's a little late because I can't read anymore. But
Leslie looks like he would be assigned as a healer in a dystopian novel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
all I wanted to add.
I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm gonna fold that up and keep it in my pocket if you don't mind.
Thanks, Leslie. Thanks,
Namaste, Coop. Blessings and namaste to you, Cougar Pie. Thanks for getting us started tonight.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Any ladies in here, when they put their arms straight, it be bending like that? What's up with that?
Any ladies got fucked up elbows like
Any
that?
ladies got crazy elbows?
What's that movie where the aliens have like the backwards knees and they like...
I don't know.
Kind of, it's like 20 years old. It's not a new one. Man, my allergies going crazy style right now. Namaste.
I turned on the air purifier.
My body resists that. My body's too strong for that.
Maybe it's that.
All right, let's go ahead and get in our next caller. Yeah, it could be. It could be. It could be that. It could be that.
You could be allergic to Wendy's.
Yeah, it could be allergic to Wendy's. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This is Ladies Night. My name is Leslie, and I am a man, even though that's usually a woman's name. Joined by my special guest co-host, Not Mish.
Hey.
Caller, go ahead and introduce yourself to chat.
It's Amelia.
Hi, Amelia.
There she is. How are you doing, Amelia? How you doing, sweetheart?
Yeah, you know, usual fucking bullshit going on. But I did today. You know what? I got a gingerbread train kit.
Cute.
Grandpa Liquor saying, sub in for the 19th month in a row. Grandpa Liquor, penis is not welcome, saying.
Christopher Miller says, Guru, the movie is The Arrival with Charlie Sheen.
I think that is
the
actually
aliens
it.
at the end.
Was Charlie Sheen in The
Who
Arrival?
said that? Who offered that?
Christopher Miller. If you just read the chat, you'd see who said it.
Christopher Miller, namaste. Christopher Miller at youtube.com, hitting it out of the goddamn park. Namaste. With that little tidbit of info, I can't thank you enough for that. Christopher Miller holding it down. Thank you and namaste to you. Okay, so Amelia, the normal bullshit,
Hi.
right? The normal bullshit.
Yeah.
And what does that mean exactly for you as a woman?
For me as a woman, or just what just happened? I guess it can be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do both.
My dog isn't feeling well. I don't know what's going on.
What's going on with that dog?
I don't know, like she's like kind of whimpering a lot when she's moving. She's like shaking. I saw this like a little red lump on her. I don't know what it is. We're debating whether to take her to the vet tonight, but we decided to hold off until tomorrow morning.
Oh no.
And my dad's being an asshole about it too, so it's
Classic.
fun shit in here.
Right. And is your dog a boy or a girl?
She's a girl.
She's a
A
girl.
lady is suffering.
So we got
Yeah, you never like to hear it.
No.
Okay, so
I hope she's.
go ahead. Say that. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say I hope she's okay. You know, I mean she's pretty young, so I think she'll be fine. It's just scary, you know.
Yeah, it might just be like an abscess or something. It's like a lump.
Yeah.
You know, and that's
Vita, we're taking her tomorrow.
That's the thing about, whether it's a female animal or a female human being, right? there's just something about the suffering being experienced that defies language. You know, much like this dog of yours cannot express, right? And that's part of the stress. You know, the dog can't just tell you what's wrong, but also women.
Yeah, I feel that.
Also
I also
women.
tend to whimper a lot.
Now, that was a really good point that I made. I feel that was a very empathetic, good point.
I refuse to say what's wrong.
No, yeah.
Well, and do you think
Yeah, I
that
feel that.
even if you were very, excited to articulate it, do you think that language could really capture and build that bridge?
No.
Exactly. That's what I
Not
mean.
always.
That's what I mean. I think that's
Sometimes it's more fun to not
whether
say
whether the
what's
woman
up.
is a dog or a human being. Say it again.
Sometimes it's more fun to not say what's up.
Speak on that. What do you mean by that? More fun.
Someone you
not
want.
to say.
Sometimes you just want someone to notice. You know, you want someone to figure it out themselves.
Is that true, Mish?
Sometimes.
You just want someone to notice.
Sometimes.
We shouldn't have to vocalize it always.
Is it a burden to have to vocalize your experience?
Yes.
Yep, can be.
There's not enough language for it.
Can I see some ones in chat right now? Can I see some ones in chat from the ladies? Is this resonating with you? Is it a burden to have to vocalize it, to have to type it out, to have to send a message to the group chat?
Making the rounds is fucking rough. You want to know they're paying attention to you, you know? You want to know you're being seen.
Well, also, usually, whatever's wrong is something that's been wrong that you've explained before.
In like an ancient
And it's
way.
just been fucking ignored.
In like an ancient way.
It's like, you know what's wrong.
Like an ancient.
You know what's wrong.
Ancient divine feminine suffering.
Yeah.
Everybody knows, right? You guys have been saying exactly what's wrong for, thousands and thousands of years.
Yes.
And honestly, the medical system, as advanced as it is for a lot of men, it's not very, they just found out that you guys had 2 labia, I think last Thursday. They're not paying any goddamn attention to whatever the fuck is going on inside of you.
The very first iteration of the chainsaw was invented to aid in childbirth.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was a hand crank
Jesus
tool
fuck.
to help split a pelvis open.
It was my
Yeah,
great-grandfather.
women's health is very fucked.
It was Leslie Tanner's great-grandfather.
It was very validating for me when doctors started listening to me less, especially with my hormone doctors when they just weren't
damn, I
listening to me at all
bet.
for 2 years. That's oh shit, I'm in the real deal now.
Yeah, you could be like, I'm in severe pain. And they're like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
You're being
just
really dramatic because you're a girl.
We'll talk in a few months. We'll have an appointment.
Girls always hurt. You're fine.
Yeah, it is painful. I've had a bunch of weird fucking shit start with hormones and all that. And then, there's also the eternal mental suffering. So we just get, I read this, that this is, because this is a thing that I noticed happened after I started taking hormones. Women have, less warning that they need to take a shit. It comes on quicker compared to being a guy.
I mean, if we're going to compare shit times, Leslie Tanner will take 45 minutes to an hour in the bathroom. And I'm always damn, how do you not know it's done cooking? Why you got to sit in there? It takes me
before,
a couple minutes.
When you figure out you need to go shit.
What was that?
It's the time to learning that you're going to need to shit to when you have to actually go to shit.
Right.
So before hormones for me, when I would know I need to shit, and I'd still have an hour to take a shit. It wouldn't be a big deal.
Yeah, exactly.
After hormones, I feel I need to shit. I need a minute. Sometimes I just need to start running to the bathroom, or else it's gonna be too late.
Yep.
Yeah, listen, I as much as masculine as I am, I share that experience as well, where it just comes on so fast, right? and you're just like, I have to shit so soon, right now. And then as Mish pointed out, that a little bit of trivia about my personal life, I take upwards of 35 to 75 minutes per shit sesh.
And then he'll come out of the bathroom and be like, oh, my fucking legs are asleep.
Absolutely.
Oh, my legs fell asleep.
Without exception, every time.
I can't walk. My legs fell asleep.
Without exception, every single time. That is absolutely true.
Which is crazy.
I feel like we just get like general like physical ailments more. Like is our immune system weaker or something?
I don't know. Everything's always wrong with me.
Yeah, I feel like there's always something in my body that's like just. I mean, some of that is also just because of my life, but also it's just like it's definitely gotten worse after the hormones and all that.
Yeah.
It's always fucking something. I get headaches a lot more. I get like fevers and shit.
Girl, I got a fucking headache right now.
Yeah, I've been like having them persistent. I think I might have developed migraines or some shit.
Yeah.
It's like always a certain level of having a headache. It's like the constant tummy hurting as well.
Yep.
My tummy hurt. You get cold hands?
I run really hot.
Really?
Yeah.
I switch. It like some days I wake up and like my hands are freezing, and some days I like even if I turn my AC on in the middle of winter and the temperature's going down, I'm still hot.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are cold just all the time. So that does seem to be pretty common with the girlies. I'm very hot all the time.
I don't know what the fuck to do about my hands. Like, do I need to wear gloves?
Yeah, we gotta get you some little house mittens.
I've seen those like long ass ones that look pretty cute.
Yeah.
With like stripes and shit.
Yeah, get you some little house mittens.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like a moth?
Yeah, since it's ladies' night, anyone want to cash app me to buy those as appreciation? I'm open.
So if anybody wants to cash app Amelia any money to get mittens for the house,
get my girl some house mittens.
The line is open. The line is open. Also,
it's $sign.
Imagine getting a muff though. Those somebody should bring those back. I feel that those get. When I think of a muff, I think of like Russian women or Eastern European. I was about to say,
I think of like very beautiful Eastern European ladies.
Slavic.
Yeah, and they expect a lot from men, which is fun.
And
you ever met an Eastern? You ever met an Eastern European bitch that's like dating someone? It's amazing.
I used to have a lot of Eastern European friends, like when I was like early on the internet, like a decade ago or something. I had so many. Most of them were men, unfortunately. But I heard about the girls, and they seem pretty cool.
Yeah, I went to Estonia.
The girlfriends got them in fucking line.
All those women are like dressed head to toe in designer furs all winter, beautiful, gorgeous. Their mans is paying for their hair and their nails. But then
the men look so much worse.
No, yeah, you meet the men and they're like some fucking hideous toe that looks like someone pummeled the shit out of his skull.
Here's the thing though.
They're dressed like shit. They're filthy.
This is one of the situations. This is one of the situations that women do not like to admit how attractive ugliness is. Show me a guy that's getting called getting called ugly like this, and I'll show you like 5 or 6 women that are like weirdly and embarrassingly attracted to this pot-bellied, hairy, retarded guy with a dent in his skull and smells like shit.
I mean, working in a restaurant, you see a lot of that. Just like several dozen women every week that are like a 10 out of 10 dating like the silliest looking man.
Every once in a while I'll meet a woman that will admit that like, oh, it makes me feel pretty to be around like an ugly guy. It's like a woman can be seen. you know, within that, and to feel pretty. It's and I think it's a beautiful dynamic.
It is.
I think there's a lot less 10 out of 10 men compared to 10 out of 10 women.
Absolutely.
And I think it's sort of like,
I disagree.
I think you're not entirely wrong that there is some attraction to the ugliness. It's like the thing where like women have way crazier kinks than men, like down to fuck like monsters and shit, like abhorrent creatures. It's men are, I view men like that.
Women love fucking monsters. I want to fuck an alien.
So true.
I want to fuck an
Chemical
alien.
monsters.
Listen, what
I want, you know, I'd say I want to fuck like a supercomputer. I want to get fucked.
See how we did that jump though? You see how we did this jump? Let's just take a look at this jump that we just made. We're all just saying like, oh, men are ugly and fat, and there's way fewer 10 out of 10s. And then we jumped to, I want some hideous bees covered in teeth and tentacles to rip my pussy in half.
Yeah.
Do you see the jump? Okay. I just wanted to point this out.
Yeah. Women want to fuck a line cooked centaur. True.
I think it's because of men. I think because we've had to adapt to how men look. And the monsters are very
that's
similar.
right, because you just had to.
Nah, she's right.
You just had
Right.
to. Oh, the world. The world.
You're mad.
We did
This
what,
society.
You're mad for what?
I'm mad.
You're pissed.
No,
some of us bucket, but it's in there. It's coded.
I love the amount of work that this psychological defense is doing for women everywhere.
You're jealous. You're mad.
You're so terrified of what it is that you want that you have to make up these empowerment little tales. Yeah.
It's a gross thing to want a man. Like, I've been kind of in like a heterosexual mood the past few days. I'm bisexual and I don't like it. It feels gross.
Have you
wrong.
heard someone, like, I've had friends that we like hit 30, they're freaking out about being single. Have you listened to a single woman talk about freaking out that they're still single? It's so scary.
Yeah.
It's so scary.
Yeah.
Because they feel worthless and they feel like shit.
It's horrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
It stresses me out to hear.
That's how it's all done right currently in the world, you know?
I think it's a beautiful starting point for transformation. Whenever I hear a woman just sort of lambasting herself, like, I'm 33 or I'm 32 and I'm gonna KMS because I can't nail down a guy off one of these apps. I'm like, well, let me tell you about a little bit of a program called Explorations with Leslie Tanner. You are actually at ground zero for the rest of your life should you choose to accept these tools into your heart and mind. It's a perfect place to start, this feeling of emptiness and worthlessness.
Cougar Pie said, my single friend touched that prison guy's dick. Exactly. Yes.
Exactly. We're not saying exactly for the same reason, but exactly, Cougar Pie.
I feel like early on, it's sort of a race to find like the decent men in the world, and the population of decent men goes down and down over the years.
Hell yeah,
as you get older,
Correct.
Descender421, namaste to you. Blessings and that's it, guys. We have a first-time sub. Can we get some namastes in the chat for Descender, please?
Let's go.
First-time subscriber.
What a fun picture.
Namaste to Descender for that sweet
What a
prime.
fun picture.
Namaste. Welcome on in, Descender. Formally entering the ranks of the celebrated explorers.
Wow.
Namaste to Descender. Blessings. Descender, if you haven't checked out the website yet and you're wondering exactly what this program entails, let me go ahead and send you... I got hiccups. Let me go ahead and send you a link in chat right now. Explore some materials. Now, this has been a very, very fun conversation, Amelia, and I appreciate. You're on the name of people, or your name's on the list of people that I was hoping were gonna call in tonight.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, someone mentioned it at the party last night, and I was like, hell yeah.
I was sad I couldn't be there.
Yeah, it would have been great. We need some more balance. I felt really fucked up being in that voice chat and being like having like my VTuber cam on and then like 10 like cis men.
Fram, it says, have you ever stopped and appreciated the secondary effect of Ladies' Night, where we get to see which men in the community are most retarded? That's my
I feel
favorite
like we see
part.
that every fucking night, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like this is pretty usual.
Yeah.
I think okay, so can I tell you my perspective on this? Because it's
why it's Ladies' Night.
Yeah, I know, but I am Leslie Tanner, and I understand. Listen, if you could understand how much I understand what it is to be a woman, you'd shit your pants right now. now, like I was saying, so I'm watching chat, right?
Right.
And I see there's like 5 usernames that like they'll tard out, and their margin is like right here. And they very rarely go outside the margin right here. But on Ladies' Night, or sometimes when there's just a woman on the phone,
yeah,
the margin goes way out here.
Yeah, they'll just like hear a woman's voice.
There's like an implied there's just whatever the vibe, whatever is going on.
It's all in their head for sure.
It's women
are so powerful.
Women are powerful.
That's true. I have a few people in chat blocked to make it a nicer experience.
Yeah, that's smart.
Well, Amelia,
there's a few certain people.
Go ahead, say that.
No, I was just gonna say there's a few certain people in chat that historically are kind of I don't think they add much value to the program. They haven't really begun their journey proper yet. I feel like they're just visitors, tourists. Just kind of haters.
Always.
Yeah. Well, we all got to start somewhere. That's the thing. We all start with our defenses, and we learn about them, and we find the ways that we are defended against the power of the next level, regardless of our starting spot. And we learn what that is, and we take the steps that we need, that are required to take, and with the most effective personal power program in the world. And everybody's got to do it. I wish somebody would take it a little more seriously.
I wonder who it could be.
I wish you would take it a little more seriously. I've been trying to get you to take it more seriously for years now, and I'd love to see real quick communal vision from Cougar Pie.
She says, "Name names."
Name names.
If you give me a minute to find where I can see my blocked user list, I will. Well, I take a quick look and see if I can do that. I'll say I think you undervalue Mish's asset to the program.
Thank you.
I think we should have Mish nights. Like Mish should be because
I think so.
I will make sure the compound has plenty of Zyrtec D for the guru. Thank you so much, SH10151. I really genuinely appreciate
What the
that.
fuck is Zyrtec D?
It's like
is that what we talked about
antihistamine.
last night, the drug?
Non-drowsy antihistamine.
Because you won't stop fucking sneezing.
I think we should have Mish nights. I think although her methods are unorthodox, I think they connect much better with the women here. I think you can have a much broader audience.
The thing
if we had more Mish time.
I think you're right.
The thing is that Mish connects to...
Everyone agrees.
So a lot of women...
Everyone's agreeing.
And how they like to think about themselves. Now, I, Leslie Tanner, see women in their true state. Without a limited perception. I use my training.
I have X-ray vision. I can see their titties through their clothes.
I mean, in a manner of speaking, yes. In a manner of speaking, that is true, and it's very valuable. And listen, this is not the most effective personal power program in the country as an accident. It's not universal by accident.
It's not universal.
You don't understand.
I think it could go farther.
This is why. This is
I think.
Period.
This is the problem. This is why. This is why.
It's why what?
This is why you come on here and you attack the program.
But isn't attack and conflict part of the program, part of exploring?
Sometimes
this is important.
Is the
even
path
if we say
to the next level.
Oh, do not. We're not.
Even
you are free to disengage.
That's the first time you've said that. since it was penned. All right.
I say it to people in chat all the time.
All right. Well, Amelia, thank you so much for such a generous call tonight.
Thank you, Amelia.
Looking forward to niche nights.
Me too.
Namaste.
Namaste.
All the time. When was the last time you did it?
Did what? I forgot what we were talking
about.
Said
the discomfort is the path of the next level.
I'm like one of the only people that say it.
Oh, okay. I guess, yeah, I mean, I can't read, so I don't read chat, that's for sure.
The fuck?
Vivrance, I just popped an antihistamine myself, and my brain, I think, is just like so accustomed to reading the internet over the past couple years, and I read it as just popped an anti-Semitic myself. And I was trying to imagine.
Your service.
I was just trying to imagine like what that would be.
Every week we have a mish meat.
Namaste. Yeah, well, listen. Everyone's free to have their little groups.
My head hurts.
Sub-program groups. Why does your head hurt?
Because this program.
It's too effective.
No, sucks.
Are we getting postcards for this one? Amelia, we'll do. Yeah, I'll send you a postcard. I just ordered some postcards.
Hopefully, it'll be delivered. Did you ever get your last postcard?
I put like 3 postcards in the mail, and then we just gave up because they weren't getting to you.
Damn. Dom.
Yeah, type your address into the chat.
No. Don't do that.
Do you guys remember during the subathon?
Oh my god, that guy that put his like full phone number in the chat?
Yeah, he was like, I don't even know how he was watching. Communal Vision from Cooker Pie. Where on your head do you get your headaches?
Here. Like it's usually like one side at a time, or sometimes like the back of my head. I had a bad headache at work on Wednesday, and my kitchen manager put a spoon in the freezer, and then she put it on my temple that I was complaining about hurting, and it helped so much. It felt so good.
I still talk to that guy on the phone once. Duncan, are you talking about that guy who there was like an old? It sounded like an old man who was watching the stream somehow and wanted to interact with it. I think he wanted to do a cheer.
That's so sweet.
But he just kept being like, "Where's my phone?" in chat, and nobody knew what to say to him. He said it a bunch of times, and he said, "Somebody call my phone so I can find my phone," and then he just put his full phone number in the chat.
YOLO said, "Isn't that a stress/tension headache?" Probably. If anyone wants to feel the knots in my shoulders, it's crazy. I carry a lot of tension.
That's true. You called us. So, Duncan, did you call him? Kook, did you call him?
Could be a tumor. Yeah, that's what Google likes to say anytime you Google anything headache related, is that it's a tumor. Everything could be a tumor. Speaking of women, I saw a woman on TikTok say she helped find out her boyfriend had a tumor because his piss stream sounded weird. So he was peeing weird, and she walked past the bathroom and would make fun of him and be like, "What's wrong with you, you fucking loser, you weirdo?" And then he went to the doctor, and he had a tumor, and it was making his piss sound funny. So women are helping. Supposed to say it like Arnold.
Ugh.
Oh, a tumo.
Well, you
like a
spelled
stupid
it.
Baby. Tumo. Tumo.
Satankmo spelled it Tumo.
Tumo.
which is not the reference. The reference is Tuma.
I got Tuma.
Tuma.
Tumo. Cats can smell cancer.
Well, guys, we have another lady on the line right now. As fun as this is to just chew the fat with y'all and chat, we have a lady waiting to call up and a little creative thing to share with us tonight. Pretty excited to bring them on. Let's go ahead and bring them on right now.
Hello, caller.
Hello, caller. This is Leslie of Explorations, hosting Ladies Night with special guest co-host Not Mish.
Hey.
Go ahead and introduce yourself to chat.
Hey, y'all, it's me, Michaela.
Oh, my God. Hey, Michaela.
Michaela, it's so good to hear from you, Michaela.
I am so happy to be calling in on Ladies Night because, as you know, I am a Texas lady.
Of course.
And this is perfect because I'm planning on doing a stand-up set for the Ladies Night over at the Chocolate.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Listen, you have been so productive lately with the stand-up material, Michaela. What's gotten into you? What do you think it is that's so inspiring over there?
Well, I've just had so much time at my job where I just stare at, like, comatose and brain-dead people, and so I've just been using that time to get busy with my jokes.
That's so smart.
Well, there's just something very inspiring about watching like an old man's eyes roll in the back of his head and while he pisses and shits his pants.
Well, and I can do my stand-up at him, and it's like a good receptive audience to kind of like, you know, am I doing the patter good? Do I have a good pacing? That sort of thing.
Right.
So
okay. So you get a good sense of timing and verbiage just by watching, you know, an old man sort of just dying.
Yeah, and it's nice because it's like there's at least one person has their attention on me at all times.
That is nice.
Okay, that's true, and you need that. You need that, especially you personally need that.
Desperately.
Yeah. So listen, how about we give you a little bit of an intro and get into this stand-up set? Does that sound all right?
Oh, that would just be peachy keen.
All right.
Let's go.
Mish, you want to introduce? You want to do the comic introduction thing?
Not really.
Okay, I'll go ahead.
It's Ladies Night. It
is Ladies Night. Ladies should introduce the ladies. You go ahead. You're a host at a comic club, and you're bringing up the next comedian. You ready?
I didn't take improv classes. I don't know how to do this.
You ready?
I didn't spend $6,000 to learn how to be funny.
Ready?
No.
Maybe you should have.
No.
Ready?
I'm not.
3, 2, 1, go. The crowd's getting a little restless, host. You better say something.
Michaela is here to be funny. Go.
Yeah, woo, Michaela, woo. Okay, that was really
all right,
good.
Ladies. How we doing tonight? I'm Michaela, and I'm a woman, which means I live my life mildly uncomfortable at all times for no clear reason. Now, being a woman is wild. From the moment you wake up, you're already negotiating with your own body. I wake up like, okay, knees, don't embarrass me today. Tummy, don't freestyle. Brain, please be kind. And clothes are a scam. Men get pockets, we get vibes. I'll put on jeans and I'll be like, why am I being punished? Then I switch to leggings and society's like, now hold on, ma'am, who you dressing for? Nobody. I'm dressing for comfort and survival. And every woman here has at least one bra she hates but refuses to throw away. I know that's right. Mish. Right, Mish?
That's right.
It's emotional support. It ain't supportive physically, but spiritually. Okay? I'm like, I know you stabbed me, but we've been through too much. And let's talk about how women apologize for everything. I'll bump into a table and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yo.
To who? The furniture? I'll be dying and still say sorry for the inconvenience. Being a woman also means your pain is never taken serious. I'll say I don't feel good, and someone's like, "You sure it's just not stress?" Sir, if stress could do this, it'd have its own insurance code. And the group chats. Ladies, our group chats should be studied by the government. We'll be like, "I love y'all so much." Then 5 minutes later, if he texts you after midnight, ignore him. He is not of God. But I love it. I love being a woman. We are tired, funny, emotional, powerful, and still show up cute. We hold the world together with dry shampoo and sheer will. So cheers to us ladies. Drink water, text your friends if you love them, and if your bra comes off the second you get home, congratulations. You are doing womanhood correctly. Also, don't mix the races. Bye, y'all.
Namaste.
Shit.
Let's give it up for Michaela. Another rousing and just approachable, humble, but not without its controversy. A little pop at the end.
Yeah, that was. I wasn't expecting that part at the end.
Sneaky to get into. Do you cycle a lot of tags at the end of the set, or is that?
I'm just trying to see I'm seeing what gets a better pop at the Chuckle Hut. That one gets a big pop at the Chuckle Hut.
I bet.
That one gets a big
They
pop.
love that.
Especially in Texas.
In Texas, right, deep in the heart of Texas. The stars at night so big and bright. Yeehaw!
That's beautiful.
Well, listen, that was really beautiful, and I really genuinely appreciate you sharing that with us tonight, Michaela. Now, listen, Michaela, I know you're taking a little bit of a break here and there. You're not quite as active in the community, so it really makes me happy when you find time to call in.
Yeah, I'm just taking a little break. It's not a big deal. It's not over anything that big of a deal. Just taking a little break. But I love to call, love to get a little attention from you, Guru, and from Mish, but from the Guru in particular, a strong male figure giving me attention. And yeah, just so happy to call in, and I hope I get to call in every time you have a show, and just be able to call in every single show from now until
so
eternity.
far so good. You keep calling in, and we'll keep getting you to that next level. Does that sound fair?
That sounds great, Guru. Guru,
right.
Can you tell me again how much you love the set?
Oh my gosh, I loved that. I loved your comedy set so much, personally speaking. I thought that tag was really colorful, and all the rest of it was just it was like listening to, I felt like I was in the kitchen with my auntie in the South and enjoying a nice little glass of sweet tea and listening to my auntie sort of muse about life and womanhood.
You have a Southern aunt?
No.
Oh.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you,
Namaste, Michaela.
Namaste. Yeehaw.
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 Yeehaw, she says. Yeehaw, she says. Oh my gosh. That was something else. So did you like that? Did you like that little bit of comedy?
I loved that. It's nice to hear women, actually be funny.
Actually be funny.
It's
So
nice.
you don't think women are funny very often?
Guess not.
Guess not. Guess not.
What's everyone's favorite internalized misogyny?
Ooh,
this
yeah.
ladies' night.
Let's and listen, and it's a woman saying it. It's not Leslie saying it.
Right.
It's not Leslie trying to get you to admit certain things that are very obvious to Leslie. It's a woman who offered a piece of internalized
Jessica said,
misogyny.
"Bitches aren't funny." I know that's right.
So we got Jessica and me saying bitches specifically aren't
Bitches
funny.
aren't funny.
The question was, what's your favorite bit of internalized misogyny? I'm proud of everyone for delving into this. What is it? Yeah.
Everybody's got something.
Everybody's got something.
Women aren't funny. They have dog brains. Treat them with treats and they will follow you around. Women aren't dogs. Dogs is boys. And you're fucking stupid for thinking women is like dogs. Dogs is boys. Cats is girls. All cats is girls. Even the boy ones.
Women rarely eat as much food as a man. Cowards.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, but that's kind of just like, I mean, you can think women are cowards. The food thing's kind of
the food thing is a weird tortured thing.
Cougar pie with a communal vision. I think women who have intercourse with men are chumps.
Hell yeah, girl. I know that's right. Have some fucking self-respect.
That's why not then? What's stopping everybody?
Societal standards.
I love it. Society. Society.
This heteronormative culture we live in.
Heteronormativity. It's just got its boot on your neck, huh?
Actually, we all have dog brains, so we are all fucked. Yeah, you ever seen a man just like look at tits? They basically have a stroke.
It's like powering up in Dragon Ball Z. It looks like a stroke, but it's actually very awesome.
It's very smart and strong.
It's very strong and cool.
Tits rule.
See? Sheen said it. Tits rule. So I didn't listen. I'm kind of disappointed in the women right now for not offering more internalized bits of internalized misogyny. I was really hoping for more fruit on that tree, to be honest with you.
Like my comment about overlining lips could have been perceived as
anti-woman.
Yeah. Well, it's like a really big makeup trend right now, and it fucking sucks.
Well,
everyone's covering their Cupid's bow, which is like the cutest part of the lip. What's wrong with you? If you have a Cupid's bow, just have it. It looks fucking weird if you have one and you paint over it. Everyone could still fucking see it.
Art Sobcom says, women do think men aren't allowed to have feelings.
I don't think that at all.
That's not what Art Sobcom says.
I think weird macho man dads think that about their sons. I thought you don't have a Cupid's bow only if your mom drank while pregnant. Nah.
Like if you had fetal alcohol syndrome?
No, that's...
Or Down syndrome?
That's not always the case.
Well, it's...
Is ladies' night traditionally where the sad guys come to air their grievances on women? Sometimes.
Well, we're getting into our internalized misogyny. I think that was...
I think men suck at small talk. That's true.
I don't have any feelings and I hate trauma. It's perhaps women don't want men to have feelings and it's a pain in the ass. I think men suck at small talk, says Mother Nipple.
That's the truth.
Men suck at small talk.
They do. I know so many people have gone on dates with men and they're asking the men questions about themselves and then the men are asking nothing in return to get to know them.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It could be that the woman that you're talking to is not very interesting.
Or it could be that you just want to fuck.
Many men,
and you should just say that up front.
Many men just don't know how to express their feelings in healthy ways, so they're hate
just mad.
Their mothers.
Yeah, and if the only emotion you're expressing is anger, you're kind of a little bitch.
So they hate their mothers. It's interesting. They hate their... It's really a chicken or the egg situation, right? Again, another situation in which maybe the mother was too sexy, negligent, or too hot, Maybe her
Fellas, you ever think your mom's too hot?
maybe that little baby was getting breastfed and got a boner. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine, men, women, whatevers? Imagine you got engorged breasts and you're lactating, right? And you got your infant latching, sucking that areola down to the back of its mouth and doing its thing, doing its ancient suckling. And then you're chilling, maybe you're listening to wind chimes come through the screen door, and you look down and the baby's got a hard-on.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I
didn't say that for fun.
Men are
Exploration
terrible
doesn't
at
have
sexting.
to be fun.
Men are terrible at sexting. A woman will write you like a beautiful, like fantasy novel paragraph, and they'll respond with, "Oh, I suck your boob.
I suck.
I put your boob in my mouth, and then I fuck you."
I chew on your boob. I fuck your pussy.
Ha, I suck your boob, and then you cummed. The end.
This happens with me and my cat too often.
Oh my.
Yeah. See, there we go. I'm glad. I'm glad to get some real life.
Cook's calling back.
Coos calling back.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ladies, come on now. 773-974-9585.
We literally have callers.
Yeah, we've got a repeat caller who I'm happy to have, but ladies, I'm telling you, I'm here to listen.
Then answer the phone.
I'm gonna, but I'm talking to the other women also. There's a shitload of other women.
There's so many other
Caller, women love this program. Caller, welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It's me and my special guest co-host, Not Mish. Go ahead and introduce yourself to chat.
Hey, this is Kook. I'm
Kook.
calling again because nobody's fucking. Hey, Mish. No one's fucking calling in. They're afraid. It's lame.
They are scared.
I was gonna give in my internal misogynistic hot take, but I feel like there's some guys that are a little bit too comfortable in the chat. And
Yeah,
I feel
I
like I'm not
agree.
gonna do that now.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of like doing that enough on their own.
Well, maybe hold on one second. Fellas, just hold off for like 5 minutes. Okay, Kook, go ahead.
It's very odd to me that like so many of these pieces of shit will see a woman and then just go fucking nuts. Like the wolf in a Looney Tunes cartoon, and it's so fucking bizarre. Misha's very pretty, but I really don't think that's an excuse to be a fucking fiendish miscreant. And it makes me want to just do something to all of them. Honestly, I'm trying so hard to not get termed or just ruin the stream, but like you all know what I mean. And they just ruined it because I was going to call up and shit talk women, but I almost feel like I can't now because my kind are getting jumped in the comments for absolutely no reason.
No, I feel that.
Now it's easy. It's easy to talk shit about women. when no
Communal
one else
vision
is
from
doing it.
Fram. I read from a reputable source on the internet that women would rather fuck the cartoon wolf than these dudes. Yeah.
Oh, the cartoon wolf is not probably going to choke them as they're coming.
Without asking.
And they get a mini stroke. By the way, there's no type of choking that's safe. Everyone needs to know. If someone tells you they can do it, they're wrong.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to throw that out there.
Well, listen,
Every
it sounds like
time
you're
is a
telling women
risk.
what to do right now, Kook.
Oh, I am. I guess that's my internal misogyny. Don't let a guy choke you, ladies.
There
Is it
we
really
go.
worth it to see stars and stuff while a guy is coming inside you? Like, come on. Get a fucking grip.
Sheen said
can't
he
use a
sent
vibrator.
communal vision wrong.
Watch some designing women or something.
Much like the women only train in Japan, I should be allowed on the phone on ladies' night, says Pepper and Jean.
Wait, who said that though?
Sheen.
Oh, not Sheen. Sheen's not an honorary woman. Sheen can come on when he's being Michaela, that's fine. But if somebody else had posted that, I probably would have agreed. Okay, here's my misogynist hot take.
There we
Let's
go.
do it.
Fellas, chill out for a couple minutes. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, let's fucking chill out, incels. A lot of things that women do to look more attractive creeps me out. And it reminds me of how people make up corpses when they're going to be shown at their funerals. Wearing wigs grosses me out. Wearing extensions grosses me out. It grosses me out when it's real human hair, even worse. Long fake nails creep me out. I think it's really creepy. Sewing on eyelashes or gluing them on are really scary to me. Painting stuff on your face is creepy to me. I don't see how people can walk around and feel something on their body constantly. I would go insane. I would be clawing at my face. I don't have it in me to walk around and know that people are looking at me. Like, I can barely, I guess that's my way of coping. I just wish that people didn't see me, and other women cope with it by, like, painting shit all over them. And I understand why, but the idea is just so horrifying. Men can't comprehend the concept of walking around with something glued to your face.
It is crazy. I used to wear strip lashes almost every single day. And then, you know, they started ripping out my actual eyelashes. And I took a long break. And now when I try to put them on, I'm so aware that I have, like, something on my eyelid. It feels like I'm wearing it is a wig on my eyelid.
Yeah.
But it feels so much heavier than it used to.
I'm also like a spastic. Like, I fucking touch my face a lot and touch my hair a lot and just do stuff that you're not supposed to do when you have shit all over you. Like, the women who are able to do that and just keep it together, I respect, but it is kind of ghoulish. And also, like, when it's real hair wigs too, oh God. Like, you're getting hair from, like, dead bodies and, like, poor women in, like, India and Pakistan.
There's
and,
also,
like, sewing it to your head and shit. Oh,
there's
God.
a crazy amount of real human hair wigs that, especially on the cheaper end, the hair is collected from the sewers. Like, I mean, people will collect hair from sewer systems.
Yeah.
And then process it.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's going to be thrown away when you're done with it anyway. It's just the idea of, like, sewing somebody else's, like, people won't wear a fur coat, but they'll wear, like, a poor person's hair.
I know,
like,
yeah.
The
human hair trade is so unethical.
And
I mean, the sewer hair is so probably more ethical.
Sewer hair is fine, but it's the cheaper shit. However, if you're getting, like, high-end human hair extensions, it's like some poor woman in Cambodia was given like $30 for this like gorgeous long hair she's grown her entire life. And then it gets sold here for like a couple $100s to like thousands of dollars.
Oh, even more of that. Yeah. I've seen like one company that like pays them reasonable prices, and the fact that one company does it, they're like triumphs all over the internet for that, and it feels really weird.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, listen, not to interrupt the flow of what's going on right now between two women on Ladies' Night, but I do want to interject that, listen, ladies in the chat, the line is open and open for you. And not only, I want you to free yourself of the yoke of feeling like you have to agree with any or all women that have called tonight. If you hear something that pisses you off about what the women are saying right now, and you want to vocalize something in opposition, you go right ahead. I know Kook's okay with that. I know Kook's okay
fine.
with that.
I'll be so kind. I'll be such a little lover.
Yeah, but listen, I just wanted to. I want to use my masculinity to effectively carve out space for, the ghost of opposition for a moment, just in case anybody wanted to step in. But
thank you, Leslie.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my job as a leader to do exactly that, especially as a therapist too, right? Because we all have different feelings, and we got to keep that in mind.
So true.
We all have different feelings. Now, how long is your hair, or short is your hair, Kook?
It doesn't touch my shoulders.
Okay, comes down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, like maybe mid-neck.
Yeah, something like that. I don't like to feel it move very much.
Mm.
And also it breaks because one time I got a piece of it caught in a percussive massager, and I fucked up my hair follicles in that area, so the hair grows not right in that area forever.
So you got like a patch?
Oh, yeah, I have a patch that's like a different texture than the rest of the hair. So it starts to break off at a certain length, so I've got to get it cut.
Was that painful?
I mean, yeah, it hurt. It wasn't anything to write home about. It was more an interesting story. I've had a lot of painful stuff happen, so honestly, like, I didn't bleed.
Not the worst of the worst.
Yeah, no. But it fucked up my hair. Yeah.
Christopher Miller says, wow, I really love how much shit is on the screen. I agree, it's awesome.
We should put more on. People should start hitting the little... See the dinosaur at the bottom? Hit that so many times.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Keep hitting it.
As soon as I took the bit commands off the screen, which I would prefer, nobody used them. It was like Fram and Pepperoncini, and I think maybe Kook that used the bits like all stream for 2 streams when I took them off the screen. I wish I could have less shit on the screen.
Less stream on the screen.
Less stream on the screen. I would love it. And less stream on the screen. Mother Nipplebottom with a communal vision. Thanks so much, Mother Nipplebottom. My hub never liked makeup, so I never felt like I had to wear it. Isn't wearing makeup or whatever crying to be accepted more than empowering? Interesting question.
I'll tell you, people hate the type of makeup that I have on.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Men don't like it when they can tell you're wearing makeup.
Yeah, men like when... Ladies, if you want to wear makeup, put a ton of it on your face. Make it noticeable. Men freak the fuck out if they see a woman wearing like eyeliner. But only if it's really obvious eyeliner. Men will look at a picture of a celebrity woman and be like, oh my god, she's just so naturally gorgeous, but she has a full fucking face of makeup on. It's just more natural looking.
Correct.
Or it's photoshopped to shit.
Oh, we got the...
All right, I'm going to go because I really want somebody else to call in. Ladies, please call in.
Ladies!
Nothing bad will happen. You can talk about whatever you want. We'll be kind. I'm being a sweetie pop today.
It's true. Kook's being a sweetie pie.
You really are. You really got...
I'm fully on Xanax.
His claws are retracted
for the holidays,
right now.
yeah. Yeah, I'm being kind for the holidays and fully on pills. So call in. Thank you.
Kind pills.
Thank you,
Kook.
Bye-bye.
Duncan did it, Communal Vision. What's the deal with shaving legs? It's winter. Can we all grow that fur for warmth?
I ain't shaved my legs in months.
There's a caller calling in and you're not a woman. You know you goddamn can't get on this phone line.
Someone asked if that broad was still yapping. You can't ask shit like that on ladies' night. See ya. You can't.
Now, like I was saying, there was a fellow that just tried to call in, and I just defended the phone line. I just defended the phone line. In a very masculine way. Namaste. 773-974-9585.
Ladies!
Ladies' night.
Honestly, I was a little confused by the keeping it ladies only, because I thought it would be fun to have men call in and ask for advice on ladies.
Okay, well maybe we'll do that. We'll do that after the pee break. How about?
It's time for
the
I just
pee
thought
break.
the focus should be ladies.
Well, let's open it up. Let's take the pee break. When we get back, we'll be opening the lines up to everyone. But we will be focusing on ladies for ladies' night. Namaste, everybody. So, guys,
Mr. Terrific, Leslie's allergies are the cats.
yeah, I'm allergic to the cats. Namaste. That's how generous and empathetic I am. I'm very generous with my decision to tolerate these cats. Namaste, everybody. Guys, we're going to take a quick pee-pee break. Stick around for a couple words about my community of devoted light at patreon.com, but also stick around for the second half of Explorations with Leslie Tanner tonight. It's Ladies' Night, Holiday Edition, and when we get back from the break, the lines will be open to everybody, not just ladies. We'll be focusing on ladies, but the line will be open for everyone.
If you're not going to talk about ladies, we're going to hang up on you.
Namaste. That's true. Now that's damn ass true. Namaste, everybody. We'll be back in just a little bit with the rest of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Namaste.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning of starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures, to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on patreon.com, where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. Many people will use their imagination to tell their story and imagine a better world, and then softly coerce others around them that ugly is beautiful, up is down, and day is night. But as much as these people will claim they want to be free, they don't truly wish to acknowledge the chaotic void around them, one entirely lacking objective standards of beauty, achievement, or morality. They instead seek to enslave you. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. That was a couple words about my community of Devoted Light at patreon.com, where I host my library of materials, program materials.
This isn't muted, is it?
Tools designed. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not. Is it muted?
No,
it's not. There it is. It's not muted.
Is it muted?
It's literally not muted.
Can you
please
hear
be quiet?
us?
Can you please be quiet?
No.
Please be quiet.
Oh, subscribe to the Patreon.
And anyway, so the patreon.com, materials, podcast, music downloads, monthly postcard, etc. Blessings and namaste. Doofus, great to see you. Thanks
Craig
so much.
just gifted a sub.
Craig gifting a sub.
Craig gifting
a sub.
subs.
5 community subs. Namaste to Craigulators. Extremely generous of you, brother. Namaste to Craigulators tonight with an extremely generous donation of 5 community subs to the community.
Shout out Craig.
Shout out Craigulators. Namaste to brother Craigulators.
Mr. Terrific says it's like she's hiding amongst the plants, but it's really the bits menu in the explorations text. Yep. I love all this shit on the
Nobody
screen.
reads the goddamn bit commands in the about section or any other thing. If
Any
it's on
other
the fucking
thing.
screen. Here, watch.
What'll happen?
It's gonna confirm.
Everyone give a fuckload of bits to prove him wrong.
To prove me wrong. I'll bet you won't. I'll bet you won't. Namaste. Is this a Mountain Dew or Arizona tea? No, this is a...
Neither.
Neither. It's a Dr. Pepper...
Wrong.
Cream soda, 0 sugar. I love this stuff. I use an add-on to watch Twitch. No about section at all.
I think if you're on mobile, it doesn't really show the about section either.
Yeah. But if you're watching on mobile, it's like...
It's the small
the bits
anyway.
that you can't even read, especially the thing. The monitor
Now
that I
that's
see
the
is without
truth.
the VHS, but...
At least I can see myself now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You
You're welcome,
big
I
bitch.
guess. This is important. This is important for women to kind of get this kind of stuff out of their system. You know, to be kind of given a spotlight and to be, you know, given all the attention in the world, and just have that little creature just bite you, bite the hand that feeds it.
No. You're a bitch.
See, this is part of what I sacrifice. Part of my gift to women is exactly what I'm tolerating right now.
You're not feeding anyone anything.
I'm feeding everybody the
I'm
most.
feeding everybody.
the most effective personal power program.
I'm feeding everybody.
You're sleepy and pissed off that you have to do this.
I have a headache. I worked all day.
Well, let's go through your day, right? Because you're a woman in pain. Let's go through the day. How'd you start off? What time did you wake up this morning?
I woke up at 6 in the morning, and I probably slept like 5.5 hours. And I got ready for work. Went to work.
So sleepy.
Sleepy.
Sleepy start to a sleepy day.
That's right. I don't get a lunch break at work. I don't get any sort of break at work. Unless I force it at the end of the shift, which sometimes at that point, like, what's the point? Yeah, I got to eat a very cold breakfast sandwich over the course of 5 hours. And I drank
So not
this
a lot of
much
calories.
of a glass of water.
Sleepy, dehydrated,
I had to
very
stand
few
the whole
calories.
time.
On your feet.
And my head probably hurts from having to smile and talk to people like they're babies.
But it works, right? It works at work to talk to people like they're babies, right?
It does work. When I'm on the register, our tip averages go up. Because I'm the only person that does that.
Two of you with a question, does she beat you, Les? No.
Yes.
I'm so much stronger than her.
I beat the
could beat
fuck
the
out of
shit
him.
out of her.
I beat the
I
fuck
could
out
beat
of
the
him.
fuck out of her. This is she's like over a foot shorter than me. And she doesn't even lift.
Me should get a gun with one bullet every shift. Sometimes Jessica with the communal
Jessica
vision.
Bears with a communal vision coming up on the screen in just a moment.
In 5 minutes. Bitches be shopping.
Bitches be shopping.
Sometimes I have to yell at people to form a line outside. And every time I have to yell about forming a line outside, one of our line cooks tells me that I should be allowed to have a gun. So I can point it at people and tell them to go the fuck outside.
But yeah, to clear that up, I could beat the shit out of me.
Anyway, I worked all day.
Yep, worked all day.
It sucked. It was stupid. And then I went to the bar after work for a little drinky with my friend because she had just so much gossip to tell me. And I got all the tea. I had like 3 drinkies. And then Leslie drove me back from the bar, but I had to go get cat food, so we had to go to PetSmart. And then we went to Wendy's. And then I came back here.
And here you are. Here you
I
are
am.
with a headache, dehydrated, sleepy, but sacrificing for the chat right now. Sacrificing yourself, what little energy and wellness you have, you are giving. You are cutting yourself open and just bleeding yourself out for the chat right now. For Ladies' Night on Explorations.
At Wendy's, I got a 10-piece chicken nugget. I got a cheeseburger. I got large fry. And it was that weird AI drive-through ordering. And Leslie started talking to it weird. He said, "Can I get a bunch of ketchup?" Like in that voice to it. And I said, "Did you say 10 ketchups?" And he went, "Yep." And he kept talking to it like that. And before we pulled up, he said, "Thank you, I love you." And then when we rolled up, he asked the person at the window.
Like a 17-year-old Latino kid.
And he was like, "Oh, do you have to listen to people talking to the AI thing?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he heard everything.
And it crushed.
He loved it.
It crushed with
He said he loved it.
I crushed this kid was like, he's young, but he loved it. He loved the entertainment. And
I think did he say like love that energy?
Yeah, he said I love this energy. Namaste. So guys, we do have a caller on the line. It's our first.
They've been waiting for almost 10
non-woman.
minutes.
Yeah, and they're going to keep waiting. This is how good it feels to be a king.
I wouldn't call you that. That's crazy.
Listen,
That's
I sit
fucking
here,
crazy.
I put a phone number on the screen, and people wait for minutes on end to speak to me.
That's a crazy thing to call yourself. And
This
not
is how
true.
good this is. Allow yourself to feel good. Talk about not feeling good. It feels good to have somebody just inconvenience themselves, and you continually make their life worse by waiting, and you just sit here in your placid pleasure.
I wouldn't call this pleasure.
Well, you could let yourself have that pleasure though if you see that you're making someone else's life worse, and you could fix it. You just choose not to. It's like an indulgent experience to have people waiting on hold to speak to you. It's powerful.
I don't know.
You just got your mind and your heart's closed off because you drank a thimbleful of water today. Let's go ahead and bring him on. All right, caller, you're finally on board. Namaste. Thanks for waiting. Blessings and namaste to you. My name is Leslie. This is Ladies' Night on Explorations. I'm joined by my special guest co-host, Not Mish. What's something we could call you tonight?
Well, hello there. You can call me Reverend. It all costs money.
What's up?
Short. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm on cloud 9. I'm having a fantastic night as compared to Mish, who...
Actually, I'm on cloud 9/11.
Okay. And in like a good way?
I don't know. That's what you say when it's good.
Right, and I mean that, and I mean it to be like, you know, as terrible, you know, 9/11 we lost over 3,000 innocent lives.
Yeah, I feel great.
Which is tragic, but like, Cloud 9/11 being like kind of the as bad as 9/11 was, it's good. You know, if you can imagine a good thing.
Yeah.
So,
I'm actually great.
I'm currently listening to Tones and I Dance Monkey, and right after that I have Ariana Grande, followed by Sabrina Carpenter. How y'all doing this evening?
So you're really giving the attention to lady artists tonight.
Oh no.
A little bit. But my question is, what is your favorite thing about ladies?
Ooh, really good question. Reverend at All Cost Money, really good question. Nindy New Explorer, father of 3. 32 months of the program has helped me understand the female psyche. Thank you, Leslie, for your advice and guidance. 32 months with brother Nindy New, producer Nindy New, former Explorer of the Month Nindy New.
And that's actually true.
And that's actually true.
Fantastic.
That's actually
true.
That's actually true. Now, listen. Now, who wants to go first? Right? There's 3 of us. I say we go around a little circle and say our favorite thing about. Now, did you say women or ladies?
Ladies. Or women.
Now, earlier in the stream, we differentiated between the two. Not all women are ladies.
So it is ladies' night, correct? It's
Yes,
not
it
women's
is.
night?
That's true.
So what is your favorite thing about ladies?
Favorite thing about ladies? Let me meditate on that for a moment.
I wonder what it'll be.
I'm kind of expecting something misogynistic like cooking.
Why is it misogynistic to praise women's cooking?
Because anybody can cook.
Yeah, but what if
Doesn't have
women
to be
do
a
it
lady.
better?
Women can cook. It's not about women though. This is ladies' night. I think my overall favorite thing about ladies is the aesthetic. I'm a big fan.
Speak on that. Well, exactly what do you mean by that? I'd love to hear you kind of expound on that a little bit.
Well, as you defined ladies earlier, right? I enjoy the makeup. I enjoy the classiness, the style, the acting appropriate in public, the manners. I really enjoy the overall aesthetic.
So we're talking some lady shit.
We're talking about ladies. We're not just using the word ladies to refer to women.
We're talking about a proper lady.
We're talking about a hoe and a scarf right now.
Perfume, lipstick, scarves, driving gloves.
Scarves is a good one.
I like
Ooh,
the
driving
aesthetic.
gloves.
A cigarette holder.
I'm all for it. I like the aesthetic.
Little handkerchief.
I find it appealing, pleasing to the eye.
A purse that you can't even fit a goddamn fucking thing in.
Except for the compact that holds the cocaine.
Yes.
I mean the little powder mirror for powdering their face. Indeed.
Logan the Brogan says, "Call her French people scare me."
Jessica Bears offers ponytails. Do you like a ponytail?
I do. I also like alternate hairstyles as well.
Like what? What are some examples? Like a horse's mane?
Like the Murphy. I'm a big fan of mullets.
Only bangs?
Onlybangs.com.
Bangs are great. Yeah,
Onlybangs.com. Bitches only got bangs.
Spikes.
I invented bangs.
Spikes are always great.
Only bangs.
But yeah, just the overall aesthetic of a proper lady, or just ladies, right, in general. I really enjoy it. I think it's, and I'm not talking like Valley Girl like Barbie-esque style. I mean like actual proper ladies, the ones that know what it's like to go on a sleigh ride carriage. Or a carriage ride.
That's
or
a weird
sleigh
one.
Ride with horses.
That's a funny one compared to all the other ones. The other ones it painted a very picture. What the fuck am I saying? I can't talk.
It painted a very picture.
It painted a very specific picture, but then we got to the sleigh ride.
No, I like it.
Well, it's just funny. It's funny.
Seasonal.
It fits. It's seasonal. It kind of fits, but it like, I don't know. It's just different a little bit.
But that's what I wanted to call in and discuss is what's your favorite thing about ladies? Now, ladies aren't necessarily the only one. I appreciate women of all varieties, but I also wanted to call in and just say that I really like the aesthetic. It's probably my favorite thing about ladies, and I appreciate ladies' night. I enjoy buying drinks for ladies on ladies' night. I enjoy dancing, smiling, and just being on the arms of beautiful ladies on ladies' night. I'm all for it.
Hell yeah.
We got a fan of ladies. Now I'm gonna stay to that. Now, that gave me some time to think about what my favorite thing is about ladies.
Great.
My favorite thing about ladies, and well, that's the thing. When I think about ladies, here's how I approach this. All right. The thing about ladies is that it's so varied. It's such a varied field, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when I think about ladies and what are the defining qualities of ladies,
Family art or the communal vision just saying gay.
Jessica Bears with a question from chat. Reverend at all cost money. Jessica Bears asks, caller, are you a feminist?
Negative. I am a humanist. As in humans of all shapes, varieties, genders, ideological stances. Everyone except Nazis is pretty much on par, or at least should be, in my opinion.
Well, that's an interesting stance. Framwyard with a communal vision, sort of a response to what you just
gayer.
Said. Says gayer, more gay.
That's this reminded me of something, right? I'm not necessarily opposed. Let me see if I can find something here real quick. How about you, not Mish? What is your favorite thing about ladies?
I love talking to ladies. I love hearing what ladies have to say. If I am being social anywhere, I'm going to reciprocate talking to a woman who approaches me, and I will not engage with a man I do not know. I will talk to any and all manner of ladies in public, and I will not engage with a man I do not know. I simply have a better time talking to ladies, whether I know them or not.
I would tend to agree. Not about the not talking to men part, but about the I tend to have more interesting and engaging conversations with ladies.
The ladies are fun.
Jessica Bears, a woman, a lady in chat, bringing up an interesting point, little counterpoint a little bit. What is it? Ladies are nice when they're not cold as ice.
Ooh, and it rhymes.
And this is coming from a woman, a woman singer-songwriter who knows a little something about that language, right? And putting it in a nice little rhyme for us. Ladies are nice when they're not cold as ice. As a woman, Mish, do you have any experience with this? Women being icy?
Yeah, there have been times where I'll compliment another lady and I'll get a very like an almost rude response. Where it's not even necessarily like it's like they think, but here's something. Sometimes when women compliment other women, The woman that is being complimented thinks they're being set up to be made fun of, or that the compliment is not genuine, because that's some shit that has happened to ladies throughout their lives. Is there's a mean girl who says, I like your shirt, and then all of her friends are behind her giggling because they dared her to tell a girl wearing an ugly shirt that they like her shirt. And then the joke is that she's stupid for thinking that anyone would like her shirt. So I do give when ladies do not have a very warm response to me complimenting them. It doesn't really hurt my feelings that much.
But it does still hurt.
Yeah, a little bit. Because I want to be friends with the ladies.
Gay male relationships. I'm talking about penis in ass. I'm talking about butt fucking. I'm talking about getting butt fucked in your ass or using your penis to fuck another man in the ass. This is what I'm talking about. And as far as that is concerned, it is the most masculine form of masculinity that nature can produce. The phallus, the penis, is nature asserting itself, right? Saying, no, I'm here. Gay male.
So that's my response to Framwiard's gay.
Look at that. Listen, I love that. I love when somebody wins an argument with a clip or a sort of a dictation or a transcript of what I shared during an exploration. That was beautiful.
That was, and I just wanted to say thank you for having me. Be excellent to each other. Namaste.
Hold on, let me say my favorite thing about ladies.
Oh, okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay, yes.
I think my
It's
favorite
ladies' night. I don't care.
Huh? What'd you say?
Damn.
Oh, he just said I don't care. I love that. I've been waiting for a little bit of attitude from him. He calls up and he's been kind of a pussy, so that he called up and he's just like, I don't care. I love that. I love that spirit. I'm happy to get it from him.
All right.
Right?
Sure.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much, co-host. Appreciate it. Namaste to you. Listen, Mish, I want to thank you so much for being a part of tonight's ladies' night stream.
You're welcome.
We got one. We got one.
We
more
got another caller.
We got one more caller for the night, and then we're gonna get a raid.
Mish should call in. Mish should call in.
All right, we got our final caller for ladies' night.
And then I'll call
on
in.
hold, and then you'll call in. And let's go. Let's get him on. Here we go. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner.
With Leslie Tanner.
My name is Leslie. Ladies Night.
Tanner.
And we are here with special guest co-host, not Mish. Who are we speaking to right now?
Yeah, hey, dude, it's me, Tony Spaghetti from
Oh,
jail.
shit.
Happy Christmas.
Tony Spaghetti.
Tony Spaghetti. Merry Christmas to you, Tony Spaghetti. How are you doing tonight, brother?
No, listen, I apologize for the quality of my audio, but, I got this disgusting jail phone. But, listen, I'm on my tablet, my government tablet. I was watching the show, and I say, hey, look, I'm going to put some money in my books and get some calls. You know what I mean? You can do that here.
Thank you for being so brave, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely, Tony. Listen, how's life been? I know things aren't the most ideal circumstances over there. So give us a little bit of a backstory on how you've been since the last time we heard from you.
Right. So here's what happened. Listen, I got a quick assault charge, which is a flash 30 days in jail. And you know how it is when you're on probation. Sometimes you got to pop off on somebody.
Yeah.
But listen, here's what it is. And what I like about jail, though, is they give you a tablet. I didn't understand. From last time I was in jail, they give you a tablet now.
That's
you
pretty
can
cool.
watch Twitch. It's cool. It's nice. You get a little child tablet, like a little baby tablet. You watch Leslie, and I put some money in my books, and I'm like, I'm gonna call in. Jail's great. Listen,
Hell
let me tell you
yeah.
something. Jail's fantastic. I'm having a great time. Merry Christmas. Jail and Christmas. It's a great experience, and I'm having a great time.
That sounds wonderful. Jessica Bears, Communal Vision. Tony is a true ladies' man.
No.
I know that's
like,
right.
Hey, listen.
I know that's right.
Namaste to that. But listen, so I would imagine that your life right now is pretty ladyless in prison. Is that accurate to say?
Right. There's a lot of magazines, I guess. You know, if we can, I don't want to do any POS type situations, but there's a lot of like rubber devices you can make with like a towel, a glove, and like a bunch of like like a bunch of ramen noodles. Listen, can I tell you something, Les? Listen, what you could do with a packet of ramen noodles in jail. You know what I mean? You can get there. You know what I mean? You can get there if you wanted to. You know.
So you're saying that you masturbate with crushed up ramen noodles?
Right. So what you do is you have to form it around yourself. So you crush up the ramen noodles and then you freeze them, and there's a great freezer because there's no air conditioning. It's cold as shit here. So you freeze them up, and then it's like kind of like a cocoon. You know, so you put on yourself like a little cocoon. You know, like you like listen. You understand what I'm saying? You know, you can make some things happen with it. You know,
a little pee cocoon.
A little penis cocoon.
I bet.
Yeah, a little.
I bet
yeah,
you could get the noodles soft. It might feel good.
Right? No. You want it hard because you want
really?
You want the friction.
Interesting.
You know?
Do you ever in prison? Do you ever jack off so good that you come so hard that you cry?
In jail?
Yeah.
No, not in jail. No. You're crying already. You cry all day, and when you jack off, it's just kind of part of the cycle.
It's a separate thing.
Right. Yeah. It's part of the process of crying. But listen, that's not what I'm calling it about crying and jacking off. Hey, Merry Christmas to you and temporary roommate Niche. You know how much I fucking love you guys. Listen,
Namaste,
from the bottom of my
Tony.
goddamn heart, it's the most important program of all time. Listen, I do this also in the jails. I talk about the program in the jails. You know that about Red Guru. You know, I say this.
Right, of course.
I spread the program in the jails.
Well, now, as my understanding is that in your specific jail, you know, we've got, you know, a lot of people turning to Christianity or to Islam, but we've got a whole different situation with you in jail introducing the program to your fellow inmates. Is that correct?
That's true. Yeah, listen. These guys are like, hey, do you want to come to this thing, to that thing? Like, listen, I have, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we come up and, they give you those little kid, I'm going to tell you, this is straight out of the 100%. They give you these little kid iPads. You know those little baby iPads? And I say, Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're coming to my cell. I'm in cell 36B. Come to my cell, we're watching the program. So we got a bunch of guys, right? You know how
many guys with you right now?
Organized. Huh?
How many guys with you right now?
Right now, I'm not on my cell because I had to go to the phone downstairs in the day room. Right, so some guys are upstairs in my cell right now. Hopefully they're not stealing anything from me, but I had to go downstairs in the day room to get on the phone to talk to you. This is why the conversation sucks. Like, it sounds terrible. It's like a terrible quality. But listen, there's guys upstairs, and listen, if someone tries to steal something from me, hey, you know, we're just gonna fucking stab them in the head.
That's right.
You know what I mean? No one's gonna take nothing from them. They're watching you. They watch you Tuesdays, Thursdays. Whenever you say you're gonna get on, we got a whole crew in jail right now watching you. You know,
that's so fun.
That is so fun. That fills me with such energy and spirit to hear that people in prison that hear the message of explorations, feel the tools of transformation, and really put it to work, even in some of the darkest and most depressing conditions inside of an American prison.
Right. And also, you know what? It's a great stress relief. And, you know, I turned on these guys here because I know the program. I've been with the program for a long time. And, when you go back to jail, you know, you got to bring something in. I say, hey, listen, you gotta see my boy Les. Listen, don't worry about him. Listen, just sit down, hang out, you know. And then if you want us, but also, let me tell you something, Les, you have a lot of control here, too. So you got to figure this out. If you want me to do a gang war, you just let me know when I have to do a gang war.
Yeah,
you know.
Soon.
If you don't like someone, you have to tell me that you don't like them. I can go get them, you know.
Soon. Yeah, definitely soon. I love, at some point I'm going to, you know, at some point I'm just going to show up in there with you and just be like, whoa, how the fuck do you get in here and why are you fighting all these guys?
Right.
And just like that, I'll be gone as quickly as I showed up.
Right, but I guess in terms of ladies' night, because I guess it's the theme. Listen, what I like to do in terms of ladies' night, how I construct a lady. Here's what you got to do.
Yeah, talk to us about it.
2 washcloths. You wrap them around hot water around a hot water bottle, and you got to get that form shape. Then you have to get 3 rubber gloves, and you put them in the hot water.
Right.
Not boiling because it destroys the context of the glove. Just warm enough to manipulate it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, Then what you do is you put but not warm ramen, but hot ramen around it, and it gives it enough grip, And that's called the whoops-a-daisy. Yeah, it's a little 100%, Yeah, it's a hot towels, 3 gloves, a lot of hot ramen around it. Just it feels like a pussy. So I don't know what to say.
Right.
Is that right if I say that?
I get that. I understand that. Listen, I think that's beautiful. I think that you're how much you appreciate women, how much you lust for women, how much you women play an integral role in your life has only become clearer to you, and appreciation has skyrocketed since you've been separate from them to the point that you're making casts.
You're making women.
You're making women.
Right.
You're producing women. I love that. If that's not inspiring to women everywhere, if there's a woman in chat right now that is not inspired by the story of Tony Spaghetti making a fake pussy out of rubber gloves and crushed up ramen packets, then you need to
heartless.
Check. You're heartless. You're heartless. You need to check that ticker of yours.
Right. Also, listen, let me tell you something about the source too, because you have your equipment. But then you have to have source material. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about? You have to have some kind of visual. Now, all we have right now is a 1996 Carmen Electra.
Ooh.
And I'm okay with that situation, but I don't understand. Like that, I feel like that feels very dated. It's almost 30 years ago. I don't understand what's going on anymore. We have very dated material for wrestling.
That's a good one.
Sure.
That's a good one.
Right?
She was that girl.
It's like they were like, yeah. What do you think? What do you think will be a good one? What should I? Okay, here's Les. I got a couple questions.
Yeah.
Who should I ask for? Because I think I've got a whole thing where I can like ask for particular materials. Like, what would you suggest I should look for? All I have access to is a 1996 Carmen Electra Maxim magazine. What should I look for?
So are we pulling from around 1996? Is that where the library ends?
No, that's where my library is. Like, what should I ask for? Maybe someone could give it to me. Maybe I stab someone and maybe they give me a new magazine. Like
Pamela Anderson.
Are we talking about titty pictures? Are we talking about naked women?
Yes.
Right, yeah. Like, who should I go for now? Like, what should I do? No, I want a current one. What's going on currently? Who should I ask
Current ladies.
For? Like currently.
Oh, the current ladies? Who are the current ladies?
Right.
I guess, I don't know. Who are the current? I don't know celebrities.
We know the current ladies, right? Everybody can't stop. I would say maybe the most, socially, culturally, and politically divisive breasts in our
Sydney
culture.
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Right.
Sydney Sweeney's massive tits.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll write it down.
Kim Kardashian.
Sweeney. Okay, I'll write it down. Okay, I'm writing it down. Okay, 100%. Okay.
Kim Kardashian is like.
I guess that's like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's a little dated.
Yeah, I want current. I don't want. Listen, I'm okay with like maybe like here's because we gotta get I sell these things too. Listen to my hustle, on the down low. You know what I mean? I provide content and the pussy. So like I gotta get my boys current. I gotta get them.
Amaranth is old news too. Someone said Amaranth. She's old news at this point.
Okay.
Jessica Bear says Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk.
Yeah, listen, can I tell you something? Her eyeballs do something for me.
Oh yeah.
I know.
They're casting spells on everybody.
Yeah. She's casting spells with those eyes. I don't understand what she's trying to do.
Yeah,
but
can you
I saw it
imagine?
on the news and I said,
Can you imagine really doing anything sexual with her and then she hits you with those blue peepers? And what is your? How does your body physically, viscerally react to that?
It's so sad. She's a single mom now. Her husband would have hated her.
In her evolution, her Pokemon evolution.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Okay, so we're doing Sweeney boobies. I like this. I'm gonna investigate more. Is there another one that I can put my boys on to investigate?
Honestly, I'm trying to think. You know, tell you.
Hey, Peppercorn Patty.
Peppercorn
She's tipsy.
Patty. Namaste,
Let's
girl.
go.
Ladies' night. You know, I'm genuinely trying to pull. The internet and social media has this effect on. I mean, Cindy Sweeney is like this weird kind of old timey outlier, right? The
right.
default big
very,
titty
very
girl
like,
that everyone's like, oh my god, right? But look outside, you know, compared to like the '90s, yeah, like Pamela Anderson, Carmen Electra, you had the Baywatch girls, et cetera, et cetera. But the internet has made just everything more just like
accessible. You know, there's too many titties.
It's so there's no like monocultural pair of breasts that by which we are dominated anymore.
Yeah, there's always like someone will say a name and I'm like, who the fuck is that? And then you look them up and they have like 10 billion followers on something. And you find out they just do like ads for KitchenAid or something, but they have big tits.
Right. No, son, 100%. This is the problem my boys and I are running into because you know, we only got one Maxim magazine from Carmen Electra, and it kind of does the job. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
it gets the boys there. You know?
I think this is just another sign that we are entering. We are entering a sort of
tit recession.
Tit recession.
Tit recession.
The Tower of Babel has fallen, and the masses are scattering, speaking different languages. They can't even understand each other.
Oh no!
We can't even all just look at a single pair of breasts and all just like and be angry and masturbate all at the same time.
Quick question: what do you think about Lucy Liu? Because I'm interested in Lucy Liu. What do you think about Lucy Liu?
You're
always hot though.
I mean, hot. Yeah, hot. Don't get me wrong, but we're talking about from a different time, is what we're saying.
Yeah, what is she doing? What is she doing now? Because I feel like Lucy Liu is like all I know is Lucy Liu. Is that too old? That's like 30 years ago, right?
I mean, yeah, that's like 30 years ago. Yeah, that's 2000s.
Right.
That's Josie and the Pussycats. That's that's Charlie's Angels. I mean, Kill Bill, what have you? Well. Listen, I think homework-wise...
Okay, well, you know, you're right. Listen, you're right. You know, I apologize. I'm wasting your time. I'm sorry.
No, this is not a waste of time. I love speaking about breasts anytime.
I'll be damned
especially on
if
ladies'
this is a
night.
waste of time.
Cougar Pie, Pepperoncini said she's Asian.
True.
That's true. Nailed it. Nailed that. Sheen coming off that back wall with a sniper.
Just to let us know.
With a headshot across the map.
What? Hey, listen, Guru, I'm almost out of time here. Because, you know, my boys put money on because they fucked that weird homemade pussy that I made for them in jail. I want to tell you, I apologize for the audio quality. I hope I can smuggle a phone back into jail so that way in my asshole so I can talk to you next time from jail. I'm not getting out anytime soon. But listen, Guru, I love you. Mish, I love you too. Namaste. I fucking love you guys so goddamn much.
I love you, Tony Spaghetti. Tony Spaghetti.
Also, much love from the Rikers goddamn fucking jail facility. Cell 428-5. We love you out here. Listen, just want to tell you namaste, okay? I love you. Bye-bye.
Namaste, Tony. Merry Christmas. Namaste. Fluxstorm Zero gifting a sub to 13th Juggalo and setting off a you-know-what.
Oh, shit.
Well, what do you say we do a little bit of a tickle, but we rave right out of the tickle. We get the sensual energy sort of heightened, as kicked off by Fluxstorm Zero. Fluxy, good to see you, by the way.
I'm gonna get shrimp chip.
Good to see you, Fluxstorm Zero. And while we get the sensual energy up, let's send our sensual energy to whoever we're about to raid. Who are we gonna raid? Namaste, everybody. Thanks for being here for Ladies' Night. Thanks for being here for all, for the... Honestly, not as many lady calls as I thought there would be. I'd love to give you some attention, some energy. Ladies, open up your heart, open up your mind to me, Leslie Tanner, and my special guest co-host, Amish. Let's go raid a lady. Who are we gonna raid? We're gonna raid a lady. We got Shrimpy on the screen. Namaste, everybody. Beautiful gifted sub, Cougar Pie, gifting 10 community subs. Oh my God. At the last second, at the end of the stream, Cougar Pie coming in and dropping a massively generous donation. Namaste to Cougar Pie. Blessings and namaste to our sweet Cougar Pie on Ladies' Night. Namaste, guys. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you to my moderators, as always. Thank you to my ladies. 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 Thank you to my moderators, my producers. Thank you to, and all of you for being here. Synthberry, blessings, namaste. It's good to see you pop up in chat, Synthberry. Blessings and namaste to you. Peppercorn, Patty, gifting subs like crazy. 5 community subs. I love fresh memes. Also, popping in with a sub saying, where the ladies at? And Peppercorn
Where
Patty.
the ladies at?
Peppercorn Patty, 5 community subs.
You don't need to scream when you sneeze.
I prefer it. Oh my God. Need to.
Men, why do you scream when you sneeze?
Ugh.
Horrible.
Don't even worry about it.
Horrendous.
Namaste, everybody. Peppercorn Patty, 5 community subs. Blessings to you, sweetheart. Good to see you. Damn. All right, go ahead and say a little something to the ladies while I play music and find a ring.
Find a charade. Ladies, do not move in with a man. They'll scream when they sneeze. They'll scream when they cough. They'll just scream. They scream when they shit. They scream when they pee.
That's just me. I scream when I shit. That's straight up true. That's straight up true. That's straight up true. I sit there for 45 minutes. 45 minutes. 45-minute long sessions while I shit and I scream every 30 seconds.
Crying.
Yeah, it's because my allergies are going absolutely crazy.
No, it's probably because I have the cat in here.
Probably. All right, let's raid.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. Only ladies. I'm only ever gonna thank ladies. I think all the men in chat are made of poop and pee, and they smell bad. Peppercorn Batty says, piss, shit, cum, butts, fart, ass, teeny tiny toe. Teeny tiny toe. This stream is dedicated to Teeny Tiny Toe. And brought to you by Teeny Tiny Toe.
Wow, that was beautiful. Namaste, everybody.
Does everyone like that?
Thank you so much, Peppercorn, Fresh Memes, Cougar Pie for the gifted sub, Pepperoncini single bit, on also Flexor kicking off this little bit of a Jazz Express YouTubing. Welcome on back. Namaste to you.
Where did you go?
Did the follow thing, I'll bet.
Oh, no, everyone unfollow.
No, okay, we're not doing that.
Unfollow.
All right, guys, we're sending this on over to Database. I love rated Database. Namaste to you guys.
Stick it to the man.
See you Tuesday. Stay followed.
This is so loud. I have to go. I hate this room.